This is just Bob Bowman, and I'm coming at you with another video. And the topic of this video is, what is a good man? What is a real man? What is a good real man? Everybody has their opinions about what is good. Everybody has their opinion about what a real man is. But ultimately, from what I've experienced in my perspective, it's all about what you think you are. If you know that you're putting in the effort that you need to put in to improve yourself and to be the best version of yourself, that's all that matters in the end. That you can look yourself in the mirror and say, hey, I did the best that I could. It may not have worked out 100% the way that I wanted to, but I put forth the effort. And since I put forth the effort and I'm not out here deliberately trying to hurt or harm anybody, that makes me a good man. Now, you see, when women talk about what a good man is, we have to take in a perspective that is coming from their perspective. Now, some women will say, oh, yeah, he treats me good. He treats me well. He does whatever it is that I want him to do, but he doesn't make enough money. Or he isn't tall enough. Or he doesn't care about his health and he's overweight. Or his personal hygiene needs some fixing. Or he doesn't speak how I like the men to speak. He sounds like, like that educated lame, or like my little brother, or he don't sound hood. He don't sound like he got swag. He has no charisma. He has no personality, or at least the personality that I like. Oh, he's old fashioned. Oh, he wants a traditional lifestyle, and I'm not looking for that because I'm independent. Like, you have a lot of perspectives out here. Oh, he's not tall enough. Oh, he has light skin, or oh, he's dark skin. Oh, he wears glasses. Or, oh, he has no hair. I like dread heads. Oh, he wears dreads, and I like men with bald head. It's all about perspective about what's good from somebody else, especially in the dating market. And one thing that I understand is that you have certain men that have that aura about them, that have that charisma about them, where they are what could be considered the choice men. And we can't lie and pretend like that's not how it is when we see it right before our eyes. That there are certain men that are considered choice men, like the Derek Jacksons of the world. And we know that those type of men are few and far between, and we understand that there's a difference between how they're treated and how the average man is treated. Even Angry Man, he spoke about this, and he says that the men that the women want, the choice men, they are treated way differently than how the so-called lames are treated. And it's like, the so-called choice men, they could do a lot of wrong and mess up and fail in life and come back and do everything that they need to do to fix whatever it is that they messed up in. And people will praise them like they've done nothing wrong in life. But if you are seen as the lame in their eyes, you cannot get away with nothing. Every failure will always be thrown up in your face, even years after it happened, because they want to make sure that you understand what your position is in this society. Now, it's a harsh truth, but the truth is the truth, and you have to figure out where it is that you lie in. I know where I lie in, and that's the reason why I'm living my life the way that I'm living it currently. Now, like Black Ram 313, he said before, and he said that nobody wants to be seen as that creepy guy or that weirdo. But there are sometimes, even if we are overexerting ourselves for approval, overexerting ourselves for validation, we are going to still be seen as those creepy, weird guys. And so you have to ask yourself, is it worth it? Is it worth spending your time, effort, and energy into people that don't see you as good, regardless of what it is that you do? Or do you need to move around and to find out and figure out what people really are for you? Even if that means you have to go overseas to find the type of woman you like that likes you 100%. And it's a mutual agreement. And see, a lot of women don't like men that think like that because those men know their worth. And women don't want the so-called lames to know their worth because if they do, they're not able to take advantage of them. They're not able to step all over them and treat them bad. And I get it because this society taught them that that's what was supposed to happen. And since there's a shift and a change in the mindset of certain men, you see that things are happening differently. Like I understand that there are going to be some men that look at men that choose to live the way that I'm living. They're going to say, "Oh, those men are lames, and they giving up on the community, and they want to bash us. They want to shame us and gaslight us, just like the women do, because they understand that they don't have the sway and the power and the control that they thought they had." You see, you have to figure out for yourself if you are doing the work, if you're going to the gym. And I'm not saying you have to go to the gym all the time because I understand work stress. I understand that you get sick. I understand that sometimes you're in pain. And I go through all these things too. And sometimes it messes with my mind when I can't work out the way that I want to because I'm sick, or if I'm going through a major pain, or if I'm dealing with a lot of other issues that's going on in my life. But as long as I get back into it, once I get those issues resolved, then I will be okay. Because life has challenges, and that's one thing that we have to understand is that life has challenges when it comes to getting things done and maintaining our health. And we got to start eating right. We got to take care of our personal hygiene, fellas. You see how I'm dressed pretty nice, and if you was around me right now you would see that I smell pretty nice too. But I do all these things because I want to present myself as the best version, whether or not people approve of it or disapprove of it. It doesn't matter. For me, I'm being the best version of myself that I can be. I know I have money in the bank. I might not be a millionaire, but I know I worked hard to save money and to have money in case of emergencies happen to me. I did that. I made some hard sacrifices, things that I didn't want to do, but I did it so I can better my life. I didn't allow myself to settle for something that I didn't want. You see, and to me, that makes a good man. Somebody that has character, somebody that has drive, somebody that, in spite of all the challenges in life, they still attempt and they still stay focused and they do the things that they need to do to improve themselves. Like, yes, I used to drink heavily, but I had to slow down because I know that it was not only wasting my time, my effort, my energy, it was also wasting valuable resources, which is money. And I don't need to do it all the time. I'm getting older. I don't need to be out here partying and all that. I need to learn how to sit down sometimes and just to enjoy my peace, calm, and tranquility. And with that being said, this is just Bob Bowman. If you like this video, please like, share, and subscribe. And I'm out.